November is a great month for feeling thankful and giving back and all that turkey purchasing propaganda. But November is also a month that I like to think of as Call of Duty season, since this is usually around the time when a new Call of Duty game has dropped for years now, and it's the peak time for the multiplayer experience since everyone is playing the game and seeing what Activision's latest title that they shitted out has to offer. Now, I've already told y'all my stance on the new Modern Warfare 3 game, a few weeks ago. In my opinion, it's really just a direct copy of last year's game with a few tweaks and an okay storyline. Lots of players were ready to riot over this game for the same reasons, but the fact of the matter is, Activision shifted its focus into live game service mechanics on Call of Duty, with players paying money for cosmetics throughout the whole game's lifespan. So as long as they can pull that trick, they'll continue to serve us a plate of chitterlings like Modern Warfare 3 and tell us to like it. Also, if you're eating chitterlings this Thanksgiving, look at me. Shame on you. So yeah, that's the story of the Call of Duty multiplayer scene right now, but I gotta give it to them. The game is still pretty much the same, multiplayer fun outside of the matchmaking that puts you in with sweatlords every other game, but for the most part, people are still enjoying themselves playing online. That is, of course, when they aren't dealing with a recent problem that took the COD community by storm, which was the result of one of the game's infamous skins. Now, like I said before, the game has a variety of skins that you can either earn or buy now, or transfer over from the MW2 game. The average battlefield looks like if Fortnite met the Middle Eastern conflict, but that's how they get their money. However, with the developers adding such variations in skins from all spectrums and designs, some skins might accidentally pose an unfair type of camouflage advantage on certain maps, depending on how the skin is designed. Like, for example, I've talked about how the DLC LA Thieves All Black skin was controversial last year in MW2, with players claiming that this skin was pay to win since, you could barely see it on the map. And now we have something similar happening again. This time, instead of an all-black Snake Eyes looking motherfucker, players were complaining over the transfer from MW2 Gaia skin that looks like Groot from the Guardians of the Galaxy movie. As you can see from the pictures and videos, a lot of its tree branch body has transparent spots in it, so players claim that he can be hard to see from a distance, or he'll blend in with its surroundings unintentionally, which is why he's been dubbed as the most hated skin, since the game's launch. Now, there's COD players that always complain about certain skins, and for the most part, not much is ever done about it by official game devs. However, this time, it seems like the players were just vocal enough, because yesterday, Sledgehammer announced that the Gaia skin has been temporarily disabled from access to all players, until adjustments are made to the skin how they see fit to make it more fair for online play. This came from a brief Reddit message from, the official Sledgehammer game dev, and they didn't go into full detail on what kind of adjustments were going to be made to the skin. Maybe they'll put like a glowing effect on it, like the world tree on God of War type shit. I honestly don't know, and like many players, I'm curious to find out what they do to the skin. Hopefully it's not too long, because there are players that, spent a lot of time to try and earn and pay for the skin, and on top of already forcing a change on it, it would suck to have it be removed from your account for a long period of time. So let's just hope that this is fixed in like less than a week or something like that. But either way, players were pretty happy with the news to see something that they actually hated finally get changed. So it's an overall W for the multiplayer community. And that's all that matters, because even though personally I don't like the game, I would at least want to see it tolerable for the people that do like it. So hopefully MW3 can continue to make better changes going forward, and people can keep enjoying Modern Warfare 3. So what do you guys think about this Gaia skin being disabled for, right now, man? Feel free to comment down below. And as always, you like on the video, subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you on the next one.